Hey guys, I'm Nikki Sizemore. Welcome to my kitchen and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a pantry recipe using the slow cooker. And it also happens to be one of my favorite comfort foods of all time. I'm going to show you how to make my slow cooker dal. Dal is an Indian dish made with dried lentils or beans. It's often served as a soup or a stew or a side dish or even a main course. It's one of those dishes that has a million different interpretations and a million different variations. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a version using red lentils right in the slow cooker. It's so easy to make. We are going to cook the lentils in coconut milk with onion, garlic, ginger, and curry powder. The result is a really, really creamy dal with an incredible flavor. It's delicious on its own as a side dish, but I like to transform it into a really healthy, satisfying meal. This is a meal my whole family loves. Even my kids love this dal. Now, speaking of slow cookers, I'm really excited to announce that I have a brand new class up on myblueprint.com called Slow Cooker Made Fresh. That features some of my other favorite slow cooker recipes, easy, vibrant, bright recipes. I will link to that below if you want to check out that class, and I will also link to my book, Fresh Flavors for the Slow Cooker, which features a ton of other slow cooker recipes as well. I can't wait to show you how to make this slow cooker dal, so let's head to the kitchen. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, that way you won't miss out on any of my wholesome, family-friendly, and naturally gluten-free recipes. If you click that little notification bell, you'll be notified every time I post a new video.
Let's start by prepping the aromatics, and this is so simple. We just need onion, garlic, and ginger, and those are things I always have on hand. So finely chop the onion and the ginger and transfer them to a large bowl, and then grate in 2 garlic cloves. To this, I'm adding a tablespoon of neutral vegetable oil along with curry powder and ground cumin. Season this with salt and pepper, give it a stir, and then I'm going to keep things super easy and just microwave this, although I do include instructions for cooking it on the stove. It only takes a couple of minutes, but it's an important step because we need to soften those onions before they go into the slow cooker. Scrape this mixture into your slow cooker, and then let's talk lentils. You'll need 2 cups of red lentils for this recipe, and there's no need to soak them ahead of time. Use your fingers to sort through the lentils just to make sure that there are no stones in there, and then we're going to give them a rinse in cold water, and this is just to remove any dust that might be on the surface. Transfer the lentils to the slow cooker, add a can of coconut milk. I prefer to use a light coconut milk because it gives you a silkier texture at the end. 2 cups of water, a bay leaf, and then season with salt and pepper, and that is it. You just want to give this a stir. Put the lid on, and now we're going to cook the dal on low heat for 5 to 6 hours. Do not use high heat for the recipe because it causes the lentils to overcook. Remove that bay leaf, give the dal a stir. As you stir, it turns super creamy. And now we're gonna finish it with the juice of half of a lime, and that is going to brighten up all of the flavors. Season it to taste with salt and pepper, and your red lentil slow cooker dal is ready to serve. You can serve the dal on its own as a delicious side dish, but I like to transform it into a healthy meal by piling it over rice with sauteed greens or any other vegetables you might have. And then we like to garnish our bowls with cashews for crunch, some fresh herbs, and some sweet mango chutney. You've got that creamy curry spiced dal that pairs just so perfectly with the bitter greens and the sweet chutney. This is truly one of my favorite comfort foods, and I hope that you will love it as well.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've included a link below to the recipe for the slow cooker dal. I've also included a link to my brand new blueprint class, Slow Cooker Made Fresh, as well as to my cookbook and my website where you can find a ton of other slow cooker recipes. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.